Go do some acceleration work outside, come and do a bit of lower body work. It's Pancake Tuesday. Get your arms so your left arm is down by your hip. Yeah, and go! Right, park. So doing resisted sprints there, good for a bit of acceleration work. Just make sure you're not giving your partner too much resistance. New call. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah!
Wild fun has a big pack of dildos or something.
Bigger shots. Apparently really good to take before a game. Body work today, doing some heavy box squats, followed up with some hurdle hops, some squat jumps, and then some assisted jumps. So it's this French contrast training we're doing here. Just doing 3 sets of this. That's all lower body work I'm doing today because we have pit session tonight. So minimum effective dosage. Finished up with some get-ups and a wee bit of kind of heavy D-ball pickups. Aaron finished up with some upper body work. Pancake Tuesday today, so we're going to go get some pancakes here. See you up there. Funny way to do Pancake Tuesday. Fuck. One thing I'm currently studying for right now is this here CSCS examination. So it's like it's an international strength conditioning certification, but it's one of the kind of bigger ones out there that if you want to work with any sort of team or really work in any professional setup, this is a minimum requirement. But it's quite a difficult one to get, so I'm trying to study for it now myself. It's brave and hateful. This is just the study guide for it. The book itself is really big, but you have to study for it yourself, which is very, very hateful. But going well so far. It's just trying to do it yourself is tough, like, because you're only accountable to yourself for it. But working through it on a program design section here today. Me and the big man on the big feed today. Now, come on, head down, pull. No. See you safe. Great things about trying to run a business and train and play football at the same time is that you're constantly late and rushing for both of them. So my football training started 15 minutes ago, so my timekeeping is really good for it. I have to fucking run down, which is a stress. More backs is recommended if What up? People often say to me, I'd love to be able to wake up at 5 in the morning and go and train early and just be able to get up early. It's not that fun, trust me. Protein oats here, and we'll go on just a wee bit of milk, just so it's not too thick. So mix this here through. It's actually a pretty good breakfast, and the good thing about it is too, it's good way to get your calories on board. So this is 417 calories. You're getting 32 grams of protein and nearly 60 grams of carbs. So it's a good one if you're maybe playing the night before, if you got training that night. Good way to get the calories in as well, and kind of tasty too. So mix it up. Back in the gym, got some clients here, and I might do a wee bit of training. I've got some work to do, but first we've got to get the white goodness out. Then kind of fuck about and do a wee bit of strongman stuff. So we're going to do some circus dumbbell pressing, which is basically just like a thick grip overhead press the dumbbell. Some pickups over the shoulders with the big beast, the big ball, and then some kettlebell swings to finish off. So yeah, let's get it done. That kind of strongman style training is like, especially for any athlete, a strong grip and strong back. If you have those two things, you're probably a strong person. The question getting asked quite a bit now is like, what way do you do your training when it comes to in season? Whenever matches and stuff are happening, because you're going to be at the pitch 2 or 3 times a week, and it's unrealistic to think that you can come into the gym and keep smashing it throughout the year. So I think you just need to understand what the purpose of in-season gym training is, and it's really kind of 2 things. It's number 1, try and keep adding to your injury resiliency, so your injury prevention work, and that's really through maintaining your strength, and that's really what strength training is all about. It's the work that's trying to keep you on the pitch. You know, it's not just to get you a big set of arms or you know, hit a new PB in the bench. It's strengthening you up, it's strengthening the lower body up so that you're resilient to injuries and you can last the full season. So that's the first big thing about in-season training is, you know, it's to prevent you from getting injuries and keep you on the pitch. And then the second thing is to try and maintain your strength as best as possible. So your strength is going to play a massive role in your speed, it's going to play a massive role in your power, which is your jumping, even your tackling. So what typically happens, and which makes no sense to me, is people will spend the entire pre-season going flat out at gym training 3 or 4 days a week, make really good gains, and then when it comes to the season starting, they'll just like stop and just not do anymore. And trust me, like, it's really hard to come by and get, but it just goes like that, and it's a bit ridiculous. There's no point in spending all the time in pre-season if you're going to leave it. But you know, it's easily maintained. All it takes is a couple of workouts, you know, a couple of sets, a couple of reps, and you just maintain that strength as best as you can. So you know, so trying to remember that your in-season training is just as important as your pre-season one. And how you do it is you're going to do a couple of less days, maybe 2 days max, maybe 3 if you've got the time. And your sets and reps are pretty much going to be lower. So maybe we're going to do 2 sets of something, 3 sets, and then 3 to 6 reps of exercises. That's the really kind of simplified version of it, but by doing those less reps and less sets, it's going to make you less fatigued for your games, and it's going to kind of mean that you're not robbing the body of too much energy before your sessions. Like, so that's today's video. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. A lot of nice comments so far, and people enjoying the video, so it's nice. So I hopefully see you in the next one.